Hello, governor.
Hello, mate.
How's it going?
It's going.
That's not how we start this video anyway.
Not at all. I was like trying to think of your line and I was like, I don't remember. It's been a while. This is the Weekly Chronicle.
Hello, besties.
Hello, besties. I'm not part of this.
You are now.
I am now.
2026, you also say hello to the besties.
Okay, 3,
2, 1. Hello, besties! This is the Weekly Chronicle, where we chronicle our journey through the books we've read, the shows we've watched, and the worlds we've spiraled into. I'm Tabatha.
And I'm Sharilyn. Grab a beverage and let's get booking with the besties.
Cheers! My, what beautiful, gorgeous,
Lovely.
stunning, absolutely hide your face mugs we have here. Thank you, Sharilyn.
My pleasure, Tabatha. Merry Christmas. Merry Bookmas.
Merry Bookmas, yes.
I'm doing the thing.
The ASMR. Ooh.
Anyway, sorry, I just can't help it. Anyway.
You do have long nails, so.
You do, in fact.
Makes sense.
Anyway, what you got there?
I have tea. I don't remember the flavor I grabbed, but I do have tea.
If you take a sip, do you know what it tastes like?
That's fair.
That's an option. I don't know.
I don't remember the name of it though. It's the Yogi, it's Yogi brand tea. It's the.
Is it one with like a name rather than flavor?
Oh, yes, but it's like an orangey flavor.
Oh, okay.
It's really
Nice.
good and delightful. It's
Zesty.
Positive Energy, I think is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Meanwhile, I have myself an Americano, thanks to her espresso machine, and tea kettle.
Kettle, yeah, that's true.
It was just like, you make the shot and I'll just dilute it to my preference. And I just poured water in there and haven't tried it yet. So we'll find out.
Try it.
Let's see.
Is it too watery? Is it not watery enough?
I'm gonna be honest, I've never had an Americano before. So this, but this is good. This is nice.
Good,
yeah,
good.
I think that worked for me.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can definitely taste the water.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different from a mug of like black coffee. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
That's why I found the sweet spot to be like 3 shots worth of water. Mm-hmm. So it would be like half of that cup. Because it felt a little watered down otherwise.
That's fair.
You did just say you could taste the water.
Yeah, I did about 3/4 full. So yeah.
Live and learn.
Live and learn.
Test, repeat.
Wash, rinse, repeat. All right, Tabatha, what have you been reading lately?
Oh, yes. Okay, so,
No. This goes back here.
Oh, that's perfect. You can't really see it at all, but you know.
We need a box for it. We'll eventually, later, we'll
get like a little stick.
product
Oh, hold on.
placement
Hold on. We have one. There we go.
Beautiful. It's, out of focus, but like, who cares? We all know it's there.
Yes, we do. So, books I have finished. First of all, I was like, I'm so close. I might as well just like
Keep going.
keep going with this, these early novels.
The Bachman books.
The Bachman books, yes.
By Stephen King.
And so I read Roadwork. So I have one more left, and that's Rage, but I finished Roadwork.
Okay.
And it was pretty good. I knew nothing, not a single thing, going into it. And it was really interesting. I do think I like it slightly more than The Running Man, just because it has more of an interesting character to me. The setup of the story is that a dude is pretty comfortable in his life. He is working at a laundromat. He's like a manager at a laundromat. He's happily married. He lives in a house. And then,
Good man.
yeah, and then the government says, hey, we're building a road through not only your house, but also your job. And so
that's rude. That's just rude.
Yeah, and so they offer like money for the house.
Yeah.
And his wife is like, okay, so you got that, like, she's like trusting him to take care of it. Like, you're going to get a new house. It's back in the days where she didn't have any power over anything. Mm-hmm. And so she is just like, okay, cool, he's got it.
This sounds like he don't got it. This setup concerns me.
And then his work, he's supposed to like help relocate and stuff. And then you know that thing where you have too much on your plate and then you just shut down?
Don't do it. Yeah.
You just shut down?
I know that so very well.
So does he.
Oh.
And so he kind of just like shut down. And then lost his job and his wife in like the same time period. Because she's like, okay, she's complete, and it makes sense too. Both of their sides make sense, which I enjoy. But she's like, bro, I literally can't do anything. Like, you are losing our house. We don't have anywhere to go. So she moves back in with her parents.
Oh, okay.
And she's teetering on whether or not they're going to get a divorce. And they have their own kind of problems anyway. Their marriage isn't quite what it used to be. And then his job is going away. And so he decides that he wants to stop the construction somehow. And so he gets involved in some criminal behavior, and it's just a wild, wacky adventure. And so, yeah, I did really enjoy that one. It was...
Question.
Yes.
It sounds like the answer is going to be no, but is it horror? Or, like, what's the genre?
So the Bachman books are more... They're less horror and more... Not experimental. They're the reason he wrote these is because he wanted them to be separated from his own name. And so, like, The Long Walk is more dystopian. Then Rage, I haven't read it yet, but he has had that fully pulled off the shelves. Yeah, because it was basically like a school shooter manifesto. So it's the one he super regretted writing it. So he had that, like, that is no longer, you can't buy that unless you get like these older editions. Yeah. And then, I think they're more crime. Like, Roadwork is more crime. They're just kind of all, Running Man is definitely dystopian. And it was written well before Hunger Games, but has like that Hunger Games setup. And so it's interesting. I think they're all different genres a little bit.
Okay. So is it, maybe it leans more thriller?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Roadwork is definitely more thriller. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Thriller is definitely a really good definition for it. Sweet. They're not, like, none of them, other than Long Walk. Long Walk is pure excellent. Dystopian? Excellent. The rest are like, they're good. They're okay. But yeah, he was just trying different things. He's a little bit more... he's a little bit more dark in ways in these, just in the sense of he's less afraid to have the main characters be like just absolute shitters of people. And be like Roadwork had some racist shit in it. It absolutely had some, like, there was some vile things in there. And so he does that a little bit more with the Bachman books. He has talked about it being like almost like a darker persona that he has for that. So yeah.
Okay.
And then next, I finally finished 20th Century Boys. The ending was fine. It was drawn out. And I really do think that this could have been condensed to probably like 8 volumes and been like a stellar series.
Okay.
It's still a good series, but I think if it was 8 volumes instead of 11, I think that's where it would have been peak. But yeah, there just comes a point where it keeps doing the same kind of thing, and then it's like, all right, let's get to the point.
Come on,
let's figure out what's happening. Why are we still introducing characters this late into the series? That kind of a thing.
Yeah.
How do these boys have even more friends that aren't in this friend group? Things like that start happening.
Okay.
And then, like, there's so much build up to who the person is that it's just like, by the time you get there, like, nothing can live up to that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. So I still very much enjoy it. I'm very glad I've read it. I do wish it was a little bit more condensed. And there's a thing that, like, finally happens. I think it was actually at the end. I think it was at the end of volume 10 rather than 11 that you've been just, like, waiting for the whole stinking time. And it's, like, treated as a surprise almost, but it's, like, even from volume 1, you probably figure this is going to happen at some point. So it's like...
So you're like, yay.
Yeah. But yeah, I love the story overall. I love the character work in here. I had a lot of fun with the dystopian elements, with the levels that people were willing to go. And I always do love the little guy versus the big guy. And so that's fun. Yeah, so take that what you will, but it's definitely one I do still recommend. Just gets a little much towards the end. Mm-hmm. And then, okay. Oh, geez. And now we're down to... now we're down to some excellent things. Okay.
I'm so excited.
We're going to go in order. Okay. Of when I read them.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
So first, Frankenstein. I loved this. Loved this. I do get why you didn't, mind you. I do get the, because that's also like one thing I didn't like when I read The Fisherman.
That's exactly what I thought of, and I thought that was so funny because I ended up liking The Fisherman, and you ended up liking this one.
Yes. I think because I pulled out the H.P. Lovecraft collection like a couple weeks ago and started going through the stories again.
Oh, so you're in that mindset?
I'm in that mindset.
Yeah.
And he is so inspired by her. Like he was, and I got not even that far in here, and I was like, his writing style is like the same. Yeah. So I like Googled it, and like he even has a story that I haven't gotten to yet that's like directly influenced from her.
Okay.
And so like he's
I will say that like while I was reading this, I was thinking about like I haven't read any Lovecraft yet, but I know that that's like the style. So we'll see how that goes.
And maybe you'll like it more because it's like shorter stories. Yeah. And so it doesn't go as like this person is saying, this person is saying, this person is saying. It doesn't go as deep in that direction. So you might like that more. I think I was also primed to love this because I've been obsessed with like romanticism and dark romanticism and the sublime. And so like seeing that all was so cool. And to see it in like, this is such a perfect example of the like nature sublime that it was like really, 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 really neat to see. And then I had so much fun with the characters. I did know this version of Frankenstein a bit more because of the Junji Ito adaptation. Is essentially very similar to this. So I didn't have like that shock of like, what do you mean he's not green and doesn't have bolts in his neck? I didn't have that. And I know like the overall him being like not necessarily the monster not being like a bad person. And I thought, oh, there were such good, fantastic quotes. Actually, I was doing like a reading journal as I was reading this, and I filled up probably like 20 pages of just like quotes and reactions and things like that because I was just living my best life.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, there were I think it was the way the story was told that I had a problem with, but like the idea what happened with the monster and like his whole arc, I was like, damn, dude. Like I was like, sir, he's right. But like, just I think if the story had been presented differently, I would have had a better time with it.
I think that's totally fair.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely thinking about what they went through, and also, oh my gosh, when he created the monster and then was like yeeted out of there
immediately,
like, just instantly, and I was like, what are you doing?
I think it's really interesting, that role of creator versus created. I think that was a really good discussion point on both sides, because you can kind of see, I feel like you can empathize with both of them. You can emphasize with emphasize. You can emphasize with both. You can empathize.
They are very much characters.
Yes.
They're definitely characters.
But you definitely, I feel like you leave the story just like feeling for both of them in their own way. The person who created this thing and his regret, and then the person who is created and being so lonely. Like this captures loneliness so freaking well. Oh, and then the role of books and how like much they can shape you and how much they can change you. I did, in fact, write down every book that was mentioned in here, obviously.
You would. How many of them have you purchased?
I already have Paradise Lost, and I do plan on reading that one. I have the other ones in a wish list. I haven't purchased them yet, actually.
I'm proud of you.
I know, right? I know. I will eventually, because I need them, but...
Just after the physical TBR, okay?
Yes.
Hold off for just a few more weeks.
A little bit longer. But, oh, yes. This, I could see me rereading this. Maybe not, like, every Halloween, because that's a little excessive, but, like, maybe, like, every other Halloween or something like that. And also, knowing that this was made this started as a ghost story, that they were competing with each other, Mary Shelley, her husband, Lord Byron, another person I can't remember off the top of my head, Wordsworth? I don't remember. Some other romantic. They were
some other romantic.
Some other like
they're
big
all
name.
the same.
But knowing that they were like telling ghost stories, and then her husband was like, you should do something with this. And then he was like reading to her Paradise Lost and reading these stories to her, and that's just so cool.
I love that.
Yes. It's just, it's excellent. And then I have 2 other 5, like that, obviously the way I just talked about it, definitely a 5-star, and then I have 2 more for you. Like imagine that. Imagine 2 more in
one of
week.
these she just finished today, so I'm just now finding out that 5-star, as it should be. That's correct.
Yes, I know.
Which, I mean, I didn't really doubt. I knew it would be, but anyway, go on.
Let's just start with that one.
Yes!
So Blackfire Blade. Funny enough, I was really not in the mood for this when I started it.
I know.
And so I literally read half of it, and then I went, what just happened? I don't even know anything that just happened. I've just been too busy doing anything else. And so I literally had to restart it all over again.
Wow.
Because I literally never paid attention. Not a single ounce of attention was paid. I don't know why I did that. That is not something I always do, but I definitely did that here. And then I was like, what is it? What just happened? I don't even know. And so I restarted it, obviously.
I'm shook right now.
I know. That has nothing to do with the book, mind you.
That
was just
wild.
And then I decided, you know what? Maybe I just don't read the rest of today. And I didn't. I just played a game that I was playing. We'll get to that later.
Fair.
I just, sometimes you just need a break.
No,
and apparently I did.
Feel that so hard. Yes.
But this has such, I love rereading. So it's so hard for me. Since last year, I've been trying to just like get into the sequel. It's fine. You don't need to reread things. And I think this is such a perfect example of an opening where he has like one of the best R stories so far that I've read.
Yes.
It was so good.
Yes. Like he hit all of the spark notes. He was like, this is all the important stuff, very succinct, very, very, very well done recap.
Extremely.
And then like everything comes back and you're like, all right, let's go. Jump in. Oh,
unless you're just not paying attention, and then that's on you. That's on you. And then you restart it, and then you go for it.
And then it works.
And then it works.
Yeah. That's amazing.
I don't know why I did that.
I am just astounded.
I am too. But it's so good. It's so good. It definitely escalates from book 1. So book 1 is like a lot of humor. It's the heist with a lot of humor. This starts building on that heart side of things. And so we get more depth from each character.
We do. Yeah.
And it's lovely. Lovely. And obviously like we're getting closer. Like this is an example of also, I don't know what I was going to say there. Sorry. So that was my brain misfired there. But also, I didn't know this was going to be a quartet until he did did you listen to the interview at the end?
I eyeball read it. I didn't listen to it.
Okay, so he did like an hour-long interview at the end on the audiobook. What? You should just borrow my phone when we're done and just like listen to the interview because it's fantastic.
Yes.
It is an amazing interview. Yeah, he talks about like writing skills and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
And this was not this one, but the first one was his debut book. And then the narrator, one from Game of Thrones, didn't know that. I don't know that character. Okay. So, his name is Ollie.
The actor.
Yes.
The narrator was in, I thought you meant like the narrator did audiobooks. But no, he was an actor
in the show.
And his name
was Ollie.
Oh, let me put this in the...
He was like a younger dude. He's born in 2000, so he's like baby. He's definitely younger. But Silver Blood Promise was his first audiobook that he's ever done. And like insane.
Come to think of it, I didn't do the audio for book 1 either.
Oh.
So I haven't actually heard this guy.
He's good. He's a really good narrator. And he does a really good job on each of the voices. But
I don't know why I'm looking at the IMDb page instead of, the actual Audible page for this dude. Sorry.
No,
I don't
you're
mean
good.
To keep interrupting.
You're good. But yeah, he did such a good job. And then I didn't know that it was his first. This was his first series that he was doing. This is going to be a quartet. I thought it was going to be a trilogy. And even the author was like, yeah, everyone thinks it's going to be a trilogy, but it's a quartet. And I was like, my bad, because I'm pretty sure I've said it was going to be a trilogy before.
Assume, yeah.
Yeah. And then he also mentioned how, like, book 1 and book 2, they each have their own separate things. But then books 3 and books books 3 and 4 are gonna feel like one more like book split in half.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I think that's super interesting. They had a really good discussion, so do recommend doing, I mean, either eyeball read, or if you're doing the audiobook, I recommend staying until the narrator and him do an interview together, because it's a really cool interview.
Yeah, I'm just happy to know that we get 4 books.
Yeah, right?
When I thought there was going to be I was like, we get more! Yay!
Yeah, so that's like super, super cool. But yeah, this just has, oh my god. It just has like those extra layers of depth in it, and it's so good. It took something that was already really good and then just made it even better, which is so nice. Yeah. Because November books were literally 50-50 for me.
Yeah.
And so I was a little bit more nervous for this, and there's always like middle book syndrome. This didn't have it. This was excellent.
Yeah, it went up.
Yep. Which is the direction you want to go. So thank you, James Logan, for being great. Also, I didn't know he took 6 years to write book 1.
Dang, dude.
It shows. Yeah. Like the talent.
Yes.
And he was an editor. He's been a book editor.
Oh.
So like
yes, no wonder.
Yep. And he talks about sorry, I'm just gonna gush about this interview and spoil the entire interview for you.
Please tell me more.
But he also talks about how like, and this is something I was talking about the other night when we were talking about writing, and he was talking about like doing like shorter sentences for action and for different characters and things like that. And I was like, yes. So it was so cool to see. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes, I love that.
Yes. And then, I finally read it! The Radiant King! The Hayden Christensen and not Toby from Pretty Little Liars.
Definitely Toby from Pretty Little Liars.
book.
Why is this an argument? Obviously right.
Obsessed. Have I told arguably too many people to read this already? Yes, in fact, I have. I did also tell my mom to buy Silver Blood Promise. So Yay! And this. So they will eventually be reading both of those.
Yay!
But this is so different.
Sky, there's an intruder. Book.
It is a book for books.
Book mail. Oh, like a journal?
Yeah.
Nice.
Boring.
2026 reading tracker.
Yay.
I got an ad for this, and the ad paid off for them. But yeah. Okay.
Right.
So the basic setup for this is we have 6 siblings who have agreed, they are immortal, by the way. Immortal siblings.
Who have agreed they are immortal. We're gonna live forever. Bet.
They have agreed, because they are immortal.
The way I literally just like almost choked from
Oh man. Because they are immortal and they have like extra cool radiance powers, they've agreed not to take up kingdoms, and not to take up a throne.
Not to be
Not
kings.
to rule.
Not to be kings.
Yes, not to be kings. Or queens. Some of them are girls.
That's fair. Okay, but they have agreed we won't be rulers.
Yes, and they are above humanity because they are immortal. So they definitely feel that, and you can definitely see that in them. And so it's really interesting in that sense, because they don't feel human in like a lot of ways. They do in some ways, and then they don't, because they have
because they are superhuman.
Yes, and they have a power called radiance, and it's really, really neat.
That sounds incredible.
I know.
I'm here for it. Let's go.
And then they can also like use those to like persuade people and things like that. And so it's really, really fascinating. I love it's a very much a soft magic system. You don't get like a lot of the overall rules or anything like that, but you know that only they can have this power. And one of them, and they can live through everything. When I say immortal, I mean immortal.
Like, cannot die.
Cannot die. They can have their head chopped off and they will still live. It will take them a while to heal from that, but they can still live. They can be...
Would they like grow a new little head like in Deadpool in his arm with his hand?
I don't remember if they explained that they definitely used head chopping off as an example, but I don't remember if they explained
how it works itself out.
I like that idea though.
Yeah.
If it
as
is
soon as
the
you
Deadpool
mentioned that
way.
the other night, I thought of Deadpool and his little hand.
Yeah.
And I was like, Anyway.
Yeah. And then, so one of them comes back. He's coming back to life, Farron. And he is trying to find his place in the world. He decides to join an army. He sees his brother. And he finds out one of his brothers, he's like a religious leader. He's like a religious cult leader.
Yeah.
And so it's really, really interesting for him to come back after they've agreed not to do anything like that.
Find out someone did it.
And so, yeah, where it goes from there is wild. I also love that immortality, I love when immortality isn't necessarily something to be desired. So when there are cons to it, and you definitely see a few different examples of the healing power being used against them, and a long life expectancy being not necessarily a great thing either. And so I really, really love when that's discussed. And then this definitely has like the rule of cool for the characters.
Love it.
Like they definitely feel cool. They are definitely almost like superhero levels of like they can just do it, you know? Like big sword energy. Made of dragon bone. And yes, big sword energy.
Big sword energy.
It's so good. It's so good. And then so I've told everybody about this book. Everybody in my life.
I can attest to that. She has told all of us.
Has learned about this book and all of the intricacies involved in this book. And I've told too many people to read it. But then, so we were hanging out on Tuesday. It is Friday.
It will be Tuesday.
It will be Tuesday again.
Yeah. Anyway, we were hanging out.
Yes. And I was telling our friends how this first, the where I was at the book, which was most of the book, mind you. I was almost done. I was almost done with the book. And I was like, this is perfect for, so thinking about our writing and our writing journeys. Elements of this, I think, are going to be really helpful to one of our friends. And then I get back in the car. And I don't know if I know you've done this before, where you get back and you're like, okay, let me reorient myself. Where am I at in the book? Whatever. Everything has changed. Everything has shifted. And now there is a different direction. And it is perfect for your book.
Yes.
And it's great. It was crazy. It was crazy. My jaw on the ground. I had to rewind. I was like, what is happening? What are the twists that have been turned?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. I already loved it. You know this.
Yeah.
You know this. Yeah. I already loved it. It was already going to be a 5-star. It was probably going to be a 5-star, like...
instantly.
Like, pretty instantly. And then that turn, the twists that twisted and the turns that turned, made this, like, 5+++++ stars. I will immediately be picking up the second book when it comes out in May and devouring it.
I'm so excited.
I am so excited to see where we go. Because yes, we'll discuss when you get there.
We'll keep going. Yes, thank you. So that's all of your books you completed.
Finally, yes.
Awesome. So I didn't finish a book. So we'll just go into my current reads.
Sweet.
This, of course, being one of them because you heard her. So I'm barely through. I'm literally 7%. I think I'm 3 or 4, maybe 5 chapters. Not that far at all. So.
But you've seen a big sword already, I'm sure.
Yes, there was a big sword. But yeah, I have very minimal setup. But what I did love in the beginning gang, when Homeboy has just, chosen to die to start over, and he wakes up and he's like, okay, I guess I'm alive again. Time to find out what's happening out in the world. The way he introduces the world, because it's where he's been living this whole time, but it's still an exploration. Yes. And the way he introduces the scenery is magnificent. Literally, he's like, I'm walking amongst the trees and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, I haven't even gotten that far. And just instantly the world building from the get-go of just, it's so well done. Yes.
Right?
And it's something I needed to see it done that way.
Yes.
To be like, yes, I needed that for my own writing journey. And so immaculate instantly. I loved the way that was done.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for you.
And he's still like a fish out of water because he's been dead for
so he's
long
like
time.
Figuring out, okay, how long has it been? What's happening? What year is it? What's going on? And so his initial introduction back into the world and figuring out, and the animal companion, instant animal companion. Like,
yes.
And I loved that. Yes. I love the way he did that.
Yeah.
That he like found his animal and did some radiance to it, and now he has his animal companion, and that whole
her name is Iris.
Oh my gosh. And literally just them like walking through the forest, and he was like, she's been limping, I need to figure out what's going on with that, and like heals her paw, and like and even once she's fine, he continues to massage the paw, and I'm like, this is so sweet, like I'm gonna cry. Like, just so many beautiful details that could be unnecessary but don't feel unnecessary. Like, this very much just feels like, yes, that was good. I wanted to know that. Thank you for telling me.
Yes.
Like, please tell me more. Go on. So I did instantly just love the writing style and the storytelling style.
And I don't think you've gotten to any female characters, but he does such a good job with female characters and having female villains as well.
Ooh.
Because sometimes, like, there's and you'll notice this with one of the people. A lot of times, the like more slimy individuals tend to be like males in books, but there is a person in here who's slimy, but it's like a woman, and I love that.
Slimy. That'll be interesting. Yeah. Sweet. So that's where we're at. Barely started, but I'll keep working on it. Also barely started, and we'll keep working on it. I began Shadows Upon Time, and I am just, a tiny like
a
smidgen through. Like, it feels like I've spent like hours on it, and it's still just like maybe 10%.
It's a long book.
This thing is massive. But I have a little bit of beef with the way he's doing the recap. Of like, okay, so there's pretty much all of the books will start with some kind of like, okay, here's the recap from what happened between the last book and this book. The way he's doing it in this one, I can see why he did it that way, in that like he and some others are like sharing the story of here's what happened, and that does allow us to hear perspectives from other people. Because, Hadrian isn't omnipresent yet, at least. I don't know. He might be. He's Jesus now. Don't quote me on that. Sorry. No, but so that does allow us to hear from some other people. I don't think I mind that. I do mind the fact that they all talk the same. And, like, someone was describing something in a very Hadrian Marlowe narrator way. That I was like, you wouldn't talk like that. No one would talk like that. Hadrian might, because he's melodramatic as fuck. But, like, you wouldn't talk like that, you other person. So that just something stuck out to me, and I was like, did he just say that? What? But yeah, otherwise, like, they are recapping what I think I would have just liked to have seen, like, play out. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll get over it. We'll keep going.
Keep trucking along.
We'll keep trucking along. So yeah, I'm not that far into it at all whatsoever. But yeah, honestly, I'm considering just like pausing and waiting because I was starting it to see if I could finish it before the end of 25. Clearly I did not. So I'm not super in the mood for it, so I might just wait until I am so that I have a better experience with it, because there are so many other things that I'm trying to read and want to get done. So I might wait on that. We'll see. Mood. Honor the mood read. Speaking of, so this I put on my January TBR and then started reading it in December, and now I'm almost done with it, and today is January 2nd. But anyway, this is Guards by Terry Pratchett. Discworld 8, I think, but City Watch 1. And it's so delightful. It is so delightful. Yes, literally from the get-go, I was like,
immediately,
where have you been on my
right?
It's so good. It's so good. I do think Vimes is my favorite.
Yes.
I do think, like, oh my gosh, they're all such goobers.
I know!
They're just little dorks. Like, oh my gosh, they're so goofy. They, like, there's a lot of, like, Monty Python style humor 100%. In here where everyone's just kind of a dork. And like, it's so wholesome because they're like, I'm having an idea, I'm being smart, and it's like, no, you little dum you're not. But you're so cute, it's okay. Like, oh my gosh, I love it tremendously. It's so good. It's making me so happy. And I'm eyeball reading it, and it's a breeze. Yeah. It is so delightful. I don't know what the audiobooks are like, but I think reading it like physically is a great idea because it's just so lovely and enjoyable. And they're so goofy. And there are a lot of times where like he's written certain things like they're dum-dums, okay? And so there are some times when they say something and the way it's written is like, because they like just the spelling of some words and like he spells it the way it's being pronounced, but like with an accent, or sometimes it's just the wrong word. Yep. And it's so cute. But I very much envision like that Monty Python style humor. And even like I was telling Tabatha the other day that I can't remember the characters' names, but from Pirates of the Caribbean, like the two deckhands, I don't know, henchmen, where they're just kind of like bumbling fools. And Parley? Yeah, like, and they're just so like, they always do the dumb thing. Like I remember in At World's End, where they're like have to flip the ship, and so they tie themselves upside down to the mast so that they're right side up when it flips over, but then they're stuck underwater and they're like, oh, we're drowning now and we need to untie and get out, like those two dudes. And they're like, oh, I have an idea, and they're like, oh, good one, and then they do it and it's like, it's so dumb but so wholesome. It's so great. So this is delightful. I'm loving it. I'm already so I have like 60 pages left. And it's such a breeze. I was a little nervous going into it, knowing that it doesn't have chapters and it's just one whole story. But there are frequent breaks, and it's just so delightful that I never want to put it down. Like, I'm not waiting for a chapter to end. I'm just like, keep going. This is great. Tell me more. Like, I'm having so much fun. So, lovely, lovely read. Yeah, if you need something light and whimsical, something like, just more, like, warm-hearted kind of, like it's just so nice. 100%. It's so nice. I love it. Yeah, it's easy 5 stars.
And I think they're all on KU as well.
Yes, yeah, I've been going back and forth a little bit between my phone and this, just depending on if I have the book with me or if I'm just like have a few minutes to scroll and just read instead. But yeah, those. And I have one more I'm currently reading. It is book 7 of Dungeon Crawler Carl, This Inevitable Ruin, and oh my gosh, this one I think is my favorite.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh, the amount of story, the amount of like, oh man.
Do you like the noodoo?
The brain? He looks like a brain on the cover.
I don't remember his actual name, but I think of him as Meatball. It's not Meatball.
I feel like that's pretty close though. Yeah, but yeah, that little guy. It starts with an R. Oh my gosh, yeah. The amount of story.
Yes.
And the amount that of like from characters. I'm like, I can't say much because it's book 7 of a series, but if you know, you know. But oh my gosh, Jose and I just keep looking at each other like, man, whenever like this reveal or that reveal, or like you learn this or you learn that, and we're just like, dang, dude, like, oh, but this and what's happening on this floor, just make like just
it's like a tower defense floor.
Yes, but the faction wars, that part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just what's happening. No, the amount of like teamwork and everything. Just yeah.
And this one's been set up for so long too.
Yes. Yeah. So this one has like very, very high stakes. Very high stakes. Oh my gosh! Like if you thought it was rough before, yeah. It's magnificent.
Awesome. Look at us having like the best reading week.
Honestly, yeah. And I think we're halfway through Carl. Through number 7 right now. Yes.
Almost there.
Almost. I'm like, we both like want to devour it and don't want it to end because we don't have another book until May.
But May. Oh my gosh! What if you guys read Lies of Lochmore together? Wait, that would be so cute.
Dude, that might be a great one to do together. Oh my gosh! Stop.
I know.
Yes. Okay. I'll tell him that before he finds out this way. Just be like, by the way, it's been said.
It has been determined.
It's been decided. Your fate. Oh, that would be a really good one. I like that idea. Yeah. I like it a lot. Nice. All right. What else what are you currently reading? Anything? Or did you
currently reading? Yes. Cool.
Yes.
I do have a couple in progress.
No, you finished all the books. That's it. We're done. Goodbye.
I am like a third of the way through Mary Oliver's A Poetry Handbook.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember which of the millions of writing books I read mentioned understanding poetry will help you understand prose better, and
that makes sense.
Learning how to write at like the most finite level, because like poems are small. They are so small. So if you're wanting to convey meaning and everything, you have to be able to do it
very
precisely.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know if you're aware of this, because I learned something like life-changingly crazy. Do you know that A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes?
And sometimes Y.
Oh, apparently also sometimes W.
What?
Yeah, that was what I said.
I know very sometimes H, but W.
The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes W and Y.
What?
I know. So like in Newly and Dewey, the W and Y are considered values? Or values. Yes. Vowels.
Huh.
But in like twine, when it's after the vowel, so the EW, those, it's
so
considered
kind of like
it's considered a vowel.
Together. It's because it's part of the same mouth sound.
Yeah. But if it's before, then it's a consonant.
Yeah, because like E, W, and O are like the same sound.
Yeah.
So like verbally, they serve the same purpose. Oh my god.
I know, that blew my freaking mind.
What?
It blew my mind. I was like, what do you mean? Yeah,
because I know like a silent H, like honor, like before, like H-O, like that, or honest, like that is, that acts like a vowel. So it's been honor. It's been an honor.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Huh. Uh-huh. That one I didn't know. I didn't know about W either. So this has changed my life.
What?
But yeah, this is interesting so far. Enjoying that one. I've read one of her books of poetry before, so I was like, hey.
Oh, okay.
I liked your poetry. Let's see what you have to say.
Let's learn. I like it.
Yeah, and then I know this cover. So this was I was in Barnes and Noble, and I was like, I want to get a book. Right.
Shocking.
I want to get a book that
in Barnes and Noble want to get a book. Sorry. Go on.
That I've never heard of before, and
know nothing about,
and am not going to Goodreads or anything. Like, I am staying in the dark. Do not comment about this book at all.
Complete vibe.
Nothing. So, and I'm going to continue that blank slate until I finish this book. But it's okay so far, I will say. It's not like, and I didn't just go based on the cover. Yes, I did see the cover first and was like, ooh, like, look at that. Look at that. That's a sick cover.
Yes, queen. I like that a lot. Oh, I like that so. Oh, the stars.
Yeah, it's so cool. I was like, and the contrast, it's got a lot going for it.
I am drawn in.
And then I saw that it was Casablanca meets The Magnificent Seven meets The Mandalorian.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, and I read the description and then I read the first few pages. So I actually I did the thing.
Yes.
Like I didn't go in completely blind. Like it wasn't completely a cover buy.
But yeah, the check it out in the bookstore, the taste test.
Yes. And so far it's definitely like I'm only 30 pages into it. So like I don't have any concrete opinions yet, but very interesting world setup. There are plant people.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a space western, so that's also interesting.
Okay.
We've got people who are definitely more pacifist versus human. So like the first person, it's multi POV.
Oh, okay.
We've got a bar. We've got one of the POVs is in a bar. One of them is like a pacifist that's got humans that have come over, and they just like immediately blew up a village of theirs. They were trying to work out a deal, and then the humans were like, oh, actually we've changed the contract, and now you need it like ASAP. And they were like, we didn't agree to like 2 weeks from now, I think is what the deal was. We didn't agree to 2 weeks from now, we agreed on this time. And they were like, oh, really now? And then they blew up an entire village. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes. Yeah.
It's tyrant little shit right there.
It is. So it'll be what
I'm interested. I hope it works out because the elements you've mentioned so far, sorry, can't not mess with my hair. The plant people. I want to know more about that.
Right? I want to know more about the plant people. We've only gotten one perspective from them so far, and it was there are people being blown up. So
oh, okay. Yeah.
So there's that. And then I also started Lonesome Dove. I am not far into it at all. I am 50 pages in, but it looks
in tiny font.
Yeah, it is
Homie.
Smaller font than I realized.
That is so...
I probably will be doing audiobook. I was doing this physically, but I probably will switch to audiobook because it reminds me a lot of like Stephen King's prose, and I love his stuff in audiobook form. So I think I'm going to really vibe with this a lot lot audiobook-wise.
Listening to it.
I'm already vibing, but like, then that'll help, get through this before the end of times. But... It's in the town of Lonesome Dove, so that's the town.
Oh.
And we've got different people. We've got this, like, crew of people who are, like, stealing horses.
Why not?
They go and they steal horses from Mexico, and then they come back, and then they steal horses from, like, I don't know why we're stealing horses back and forth, but, and then one of them's a kid.
They steal a kid.
No.
No, it's a goat.
It's a goat, yeah.
Wait, is it actually a goat?
No. No, there's an actual kid
like they steal a horse thinking it's a horse, but it's actually a goat.
I think there's going to be some really good found family vibes.
There's a human child involved.
Yeah.
Cool.
But he's like one of the workers, by the way. And so he's like, where I'm at, he's like, I want to go on the next mission. And then one dude's like, I really don't want you to like die yet. So like, maybe not. Maybe you don't have enough training yet to go do this.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be like some good found family vibes. There's definitely like a lot of meandering the same way that Stephen King does.
Oh, okay.
Which...
we are
like
a fan of.
Yeah, it's going to be delightfully slow-paced in the sense where it's not like, let's get to it, but it's more of you are immersed in the world. You are getting so many different points from this world. And then we also have like some head hopping happening. So like we are hearing from somebody, but then we're also like, this person is thinking this. Okay. And so that's
a bit of like third person omniscient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So that's been interesting so far. So yeah, that's all I have to say so far. I love the writing style. It is my favorite writing style. So I am enjoying that.
Yay.
Yes. And that is all I have read and in progress, and same for you. So what have you other media watched, played, all the things?
I have. Oh my gosh. So over the past couple weeks, Jose and I have been catching up on anime, and guys, the final season of My Hero Academia had me bawling every episode. Like
every episode?
Every episode.
Oh no.
Literally, like, I forgot how emotionally invested I was in these characters because, the last season wrapped up whenever, and I think it's been a year since the season before. And so, Goldfish Brain and, 100 books and other things later, I've slept since then. Like, getting back, I wasn't like driven to get back to it because I was like, just forgot everything. But as soon as we turned on that first episode and like picking up right where it left off and seeing everyone where they were, and I was just like bawling. And then, just like all of the fights, all of what everyone goes through, because like, mind you, they of course like talk through all their fights because anime. And the conversations that are had, the things that are said, just like oh my gosh, just what everyone expresses. And this is like end of the series, like apocalypse level stuff happening, where it's like literally we are fighting for like humanity, and just everyone's heart on full display, just how much everyone means to each other and how dedicated they are to putting everything on the line. And just, oh my gosh, I cried so many times, like everything Deku went through, everything everyone went through. There was one thing in particular that I was so nervous about, and it turned out okay, but I was so nervous about it. And like, there's a lot I can't say because this is literally the end of the series. I can't really say anything unless you're, you know, there and you know, but I was just emotional ringer. The entire everything. I was sobbing just constantly. And Jose and I were even talking about it last night, just like going over it again, and just instantly started crying again, just like talking about everything that everyone went through and like just reflecting on, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. And there were certain things about the ending that were controversial for some people, but I was like, no, I get it. Like, no, that was a good ending. That was right. Yeah. So, and then like learning a bit more like behind some of the stuff that was in the ending that people were like, why X if Y, you know, like, what was the point of this if we just end up here? But no, like, no, it's so good. It was so good. So that was amazing. And then we caught up on Dawn to Dawn, finished season 2, and that was so much fun. And yeah, Dawn to Dawn is just such a wild story, such a wild ride. So everything that happens in there is just so great, and the characters are adorable.
And the best theme song.
Best theme song. It is a different theme song for season 2. But the first season.
The first one was so boppy.
It's so great. Yes, it's so boppy. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so caught up on Dawn to Dawn, and that was just fun. Caught up on Kaiju number 8. Oh, also so good. Dude, that was...
That's the one with the cleanup crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it starts anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it starts there, and then quickly, like, lots of changes happen.
Did you ever start watching The Lord of Mysteries or whatever that was?
Nope.
Girl, I watched the first 2 episodes, like, when it came out, and you were so annoyed.
Yeah, that one, yeah, I did.
You need to watch it.
I know! The whole season is out now, of course. It was in the summer.
Is it dubbed now, too, or is it just still subbed?
I haven't even looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
So I don't know. But, caught up on Kaiju number 8, and we're in the process of catching up on Sakamoto Days.
Okay.
So that one also just so fun. Yeah, season 2 is funny. That what they're on the way to do, and like the main character, Mr. Sakamoto, he's a retired hitman, and so he's just trying to like be a family guy, just live his life, but people are still after him because oops, that happens when you've murdered a lot of people. It'd be like that. I wouldn't know, but no, but so he ends up like mentoring a few like
cute
wannabe hitmen, or like they're on the, like, it's adorable somehow. But what's happening in season 2 is like they have to like entrance exams, infiltrate a school for hitmen or something. And what's happening right now is just everything is so wild, and just there's so much that's just over the top. And Mr. Sakamoto, is just so, like, chill always. Like, he is just, like, technically out of shape, but when he fights, he's suddenly, like, again. But he's so funny to watch do anything. And he's just, like, his weapon of choice is a ballpoint pen. And he's just, like, he can, murder someone with a blade of grass. Like, he is top tier. But, yeah, it's just such a fun show. And he's voiced by Matt Mercer. So, it's just going to be great. But yeah, so caught up on all those in the process of catching up. And then we did start watching Fallout Season 2, and I was 0% invested. I was not interested at all. I would rather be reading, so I kind of did just read instead. Season 1 we watched at the tattoo shop we watched all of Season 1 during a session, and that was a great way to spend the time. But yeah, I was like, actually, I'm not interested in this show, I think. So that was interesting to find out. Yeah. And then I don't think there's anything else. We haven't started Stranger Things yet. That was the other one. Yeah. So.
Well, that's more than you've had it in like months.
I know. Yeah. We
that's amazing.
Plowed through so much.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. I slowed down reading, kind of gave myself a break from that. I hit my 100 books for the year, more than 100 books for 25.
Which
and
is
was like,
awesome.
I've done well.
I've done enough.
Yes.
And you both had like days off and stuff, so you were able to.
Yeah, we had a lot of time off together, so we just binged anime. And it was great.
Lovely.
And Carl. So yeah, it was a great time. Y'all watch anything lately?
Yes.
Also so much.
So
Those
much.
eyes said so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to remember things.
That's hard.
Yeah. So we watched Scott's version of a Christmas movie.
Die Hard?
No.
Oh, okay.
We watched Saving Private Ryan.
That's not a Christmas movie.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
I know that they subjected you to it.
Dude had me crying on Christmas.
Oh, good.
Rude. I don't actually think I would watch it again. It was a good movie. It's very beautifully done. Mm-hmm. It's very artful. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's also a lot of the like war movies are like World War II movies. And so it's like very hyper fixated on this like one area, which they're all like, all of the ones I've watched are good. I just don't, I'm not drawn to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so this is one where it was a good story. I'm surprised that, because there's like a common gif that I see from this movie, that would have, if I ever processed what that was, would have spoiled an aspect of it. But I didn't. And then I saw it like the next day. And I was like, cool.
Like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was the same thing.
That's funny.
And so that was interesting. But yeah, I don't know that I would watch it again. I still think it's like, if I were to do movie ratings, it would probably be a 5-star, just because it's really, really, really well done, and it's a very good story, and it's a real story. And so that also adds to probably why I wouldn't watch it again, just because it's sad. There are very sad things about that. And I like my sad things to be fictional. So
there's enough sad things in real life. Don't do more to me.
Yeah. So we watched that one, and then we also watched, so we did a double feature that day. We did that one, and then we did Kingdom of Heaven, which underrated so hard. So underrated. It's got like a 39% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
But I think what it is, because we did some digging into like why, because this movie is fantastic, it's because of the theatrical cut. It cuts out a lot of the character development and like the reason characters are doing the things that they're doing. Like, there's a mother character, and the reason she does what she does gets cut. And so it's
just a bunch of people doing random stuff, and you're just like, why are we here?
It's doing things that make them seem like a horrible person, rather than giving them like a good solid reason. Like, she has an action that she does. And so it has some build up to that. So I think that's probably why it doesn't have as high of a rating. But the director's cut, so watch the director's cut for one thing. It was fantastic. And no, I think I did. I talked about this movie before?
Bit. Yes.
Oh, yes, because it was just our wrap up. It was a wrap up. It wasn't a weekly chronicle. Because there is a character in there that is 100%, like, you cannot tell me. And if I ever get to interact with Christopher Ruocchio, I will ask him, because I'm sure the answer is yes, that it is based on this, I say character, but it's a real person. This movie is based on history. It's based on the Jerusalem. It's based on some events in Jerusalem with, they're not exactly, they are crusaders, but they're there. They're like already there. Okay, and so there's like a lot of conflict over there. And we've got a character / real person. Why do I keep saying character? The Leper King. So there's someone in there called the Leper King. And I think that person was very influential to Christopher Ruocchio. And you'll see.
I'll see it.
Well,
I guess I would have to read and watch.
Read it, and then read it, get to a scene where you're like, and then watch it.
Oh, okay. Specifically a scene.
You need to make that face. And then if you catch yourself making that face, then watch this.
We're like, hey, page so-and-so, is that right? Okay, just checking.
Just want to make sure.
We have different reactions.
That's true.
So, just in case.
Then yes, you can watch this movie. Yeah, definitely recommend it. I loved it. I loved this movie. The main character is Orlando Bloom, and
yes, hello, I'm here.
Right?
I'm there.
And they all have English accents. Imagine that.
They always do.
And he just has his same regular Orlando Bloom accent. And he just is Will Turner at the beginning, because he's like a blacksmith in a town. And then
I'm here for it.
And then with him, his wife dies.
Rip.
And
so you're saying there's a chance. No, it's not proper. It's not appropriate.
It's not proper.
That is not okay.
And then he just goes on an adventure. Away to Jerusalem.
That's
from France to Jerusalem.
Okay.
Yeah, very good movie.
Okay.
And then what else? We didn't watch any more Arcane. We should have.
How dare you?
I know. It is on the docket. I will just probably have to leave Scott in the dust at some point on that.
She got me this shirt for Christmas.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. I thought you were just like being all like.
No, I'm
huffy.
Just being like, hey, look, Jinx.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yes, I will.
I'm still being huffy, but not like.
I mean, it's fair. It's like your favorite show. So.
It is. I really.
Wait, is it your favorite or is JJK your favorite? Which one would you say is your favorite now?
Probably Arcane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool. And then
my favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Still. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool,
always.
Cool.
That one. Doesn't
Wait. Speaking of, I forgot a big point that I wanted to make of this, and we're doing it now because why wouldn't we do this now? There is something that reminds me so much of Full Metal Alchemist in here, right? Okay, cool.
Yes. I was like, my gosh, I didn't make that connection, but yes.
Yes.
Holy cow!
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? Yes. I just spilled tea all over me.
But that just makes it right? So good.
Well, one, they do have alchemy, so there's that. But there's also something else.
They're like, oh my gosh, dude!
I can't believe I almost forgot it, but it made it. It made it.
That is yes. That is yes.
Right?
Oh,
I know.
Dang.
Yes.
Okay. Go read it.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
You'll
and
understand.
watch Full Metal Alchemist if you haven't watched it.
I'm just assuming if you're here, there's a good chance you've seen it, but if you haven't, you need to.
Yeah.
So good. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood specifically.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yep.
I always want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Like, I never stop wanting to rewatch it.
For real.
It's so good.
Yep. Oh. The last thing we watched that I can think of off the top of my head is we started rewatching Psych. We actually did it on accident because we were just making sure that we give a gift appropriately to someone who has very specific tastes. And so we wanted to make sure.
I'm not sorry, I was just making fun of you. I wasn't trying to make you stop.
You're good. So we started rewatching it to make sure, like, is this going to be the vibe for this person? And then we just like haven't stopped rewatching it, and it's just like our nightly before bed just rewatch and look for the pineapples in each episode.
It's fun to have those cozy sitcom rewatch.
Yeah,
like, that go-to show where you're just kind of like, this is nice.
And Psych is one of them. If you haven't watched Psych,
I've seen a few episodes here and there, and it is a fun time.
It's so fun. It's so charming.
Yeah, it is one that like I do want to watch, but I never get around to it because I don't really watch stuff anyway.
There's a lot of stuff to watch and read.
It's not enough time.
Yes. Okay, well, we've been yapping at you guys for
so long.
A really long time. So we're going to stop now. And we will
shut up.
Talk to you next week. Let us know what you've read, watched, devoured, beveraged. What have you had to drink this week?
Do you have a favorite mug?
Yeah.
And is it cute and adorable?
Yeah.
Just curious.
And then if you're not feeling chatty, leave us...
What have we been talking about?
Leave us a...
Stabby stab.
Leave us a dagger for Blackfire blade.
Stabby stab.
Some kind of stabby stab. Leave us some kind of stabby stab.
All right. That's all for now, folks. But the tale continues next week. Until then, read bravely, binge boldly, and don't forget your brew.
Cheers.